Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we've got another base by DE Base Building for you. This is from their Patreon system and we're going to talk about that a little bit as we go through the video. But let's get on with it. So here you go, this is the base from DE Base Building, part of their new Patreon scheme. And in the description of this video there's a link to this base, so you can just click on that and open up your Clash of Clans account and download it for free. That is a gift from DE Base Building and me to you. So let's have a look at some of the attacks. We'll get them running while we talk about this. This is your classic sort of anti 3-star base. It's designed to defend one hit, so war formats such as Supercell CWL or the sort of competitive stuff. That's where we're really aiming to do this. It does give up the Town Hall quite easily. It's quite a cheap give up on the Town Hall, and that's why you really don't want to be using this for a 2-hit format. But you can see here, this is it defending against Dragbat. We've got a nice funnel created, gets the Town Hall taken out fairly easily, got a Rage going through the middle of the base, but you can see it's just going to fall a little bit short as the bats start to come in. In the CC we've got Hound and Headhunter CC, really important. The Headhunters and the Goblins really challenge the ground troops and make that quite difficult, and then that Hound just sucks up the time. It just digs into the time, it just adds to the threat of a time fail. So this is the base defending against the most horrible of attacks, the Super Wizard hits. I'm not above using Super Wizards myself, I have used them quite often. But this base is defending against Super Wizards quite effectively, so that's good to know. DE Base Building basically this month have launched their Patreon scheme. So you've got access to, there's various tiers, but you've got access to up to 35 bases, Patreon bases, so limited amount of people getting access to those bases. Every month they're updated, and if you want to find out more information about that, then you can go on to, I'll put a link in the description below to the DE Base Building server. You can join their server and find out all about the Patreon scheme, how it works, and how by supporting them through Patreon you can get access to pretty decent bases. So we've ran 2 bases for 2 months in a row from DE Base Building, and I've been really impressed with how well they're holding up. Holding well in Champs 3, this is where we're taking place, and Champs 3, people know what they're doing. Maybe, okay, not the strongest hitters, not your Champs 1 and Champ 2 hitters, but people in Champs 3 know what they're doing, and they know how to set funnels, know how to use troops effectively, know how to search for bases, so you need to make sure that you've got bases that aren't burnt. So yeah, this is, you can see here, it's just dying off. The combination of that multi and the single up the top just really shreds through things, and it's actually the heroes that are stuck in the middle and actually hold off and defend things. So yeah, really nice defense, couple of really nice defenses. It's not held up every attack this Supercell CWL. I'm filming this mid Supercell CWL. It's been 3-starred once, but it's held up, and I've used it in Friendly War as well, in the UK War Community War, and it's held up there as well. So it's held up to 5 attacks so far. So 5 out of 6 attacks, it's not been 3-starred. So it's not a bad little ratio at all. And in the current meta, I'm pretty chuffed with that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Very short, very sharp. If you want to know more about DE Base Building, either drop into my server or drop into the DE Base Building server and find out all about it there, and get an idea of a Patreon scheme. The Patreon scheme is set up for individuals and also for on a much bigger scale for like teams. If teams want to take part, pool their money together and get a whole load of bases. Like I say, up to 35 bases per month available if you go for the top tier. They're also doing giveaways all the time and all that sort of stuff as well. So go and have a look and that sort of stuff. Thank you very much for watching all the way at the end. If you're not subscribed, why not? Just hit that subscribe button. Costs you nothing, man. And yeah, all the best. Catch you next time. Cheers. Bye.